Welcome back to the channel. Today's going to be a little bit different. We are doing a back workout with some commentary. As you can see from my first exercise, I'm starting from a dead hang. I'm going up, making sure to control the downward motion on each rep. I'm also letting my shoulders go up a little bit to help me stretch out my back. As you go up, you want to make sure that you're squeezing your shoulder blades together to activate those muscles in the middle of your back. Changing my hands to a more narrow position helps to build up the muscles in the middle of the back. They also make you a little bit stronger and help to improve your arms as well. I try to start off with the wide ones first because I definitely need to get wider if I'm going to compete. But make sure to mix up your different grips. There's tons of different theories on what's the best way to do it. If you should do one kind of grip for one workout and then switch to the next one. The only way to know for sure is to try yourself and then write it down. If it works, keep doing it. If it doesn't work anymore, change it up. Here I'm starting with bent over rows using the Smith machine. You can also do this with a barbell. As you notice, my palms are up. This is more Dorian Yates style. They say that this helps to work the lower back. I'm making sure to incorporate the heavier movements earlier in my workout and then using lighter weights later on. Now you'll see that my arms are a little bit spread apart. It allows me to keep my elbows more out to my side. This is going to help me more with the lats on the outside, and it's also going to involve the arms a little bit less. The other movement involved the biceps a little bit more. This is great to do. Always make sure to work on the weaker parts first. Also, a pro tip would be make sure not to bend your wrist. As you can see, when I'm moving up, I'm trying to keep my wrist as straight as possible. You don't want to hurt yourself. Here I'm working on lat pull downs with a V-bar. This, again, allows me to work the middle of my back, and I'm able to get a good pump in there. I'm also not overly squeezing my hands to involve my arms even less. The true test of a great back workout is after your workout, if your arms are pumped, you did it wrong. After this workout, I definitely felt it in my back. So don't overly squeeze your hands while doing the exercises, but please be safe. This variation right here, you're going to notice that I'm not leaning back as much. I'm more upright. Again, sometimes people try to lean back so far, they end up involving too much of their lower back and using more of their arms to lift the weights. Try different variations and see what works best for you. Here you'll see me doing low rows with the low pulley cable here. I'm lifting about 126 pounds, so it is a little bit heavier for me right now, but I'm making sure that every single rep that I'm squeezing my back, keeping my chest out, shoulders down, and again, trying to squeeze those shoulder blades together. If you're not feeling it in your back, make sure to go slow, make sure to get a stretch at the bottom, and make sure to hold the squeeze at the top. Here's another angle. Again, don't lift too much weight. Make sure to keep those wrists straight, and as much as possible, try to keep that back flat and stick your chest out. This next exercise here is called a hyperextension. You've probably done this at the gym before, but did you know that you can do it at home with your own Smith machine? Here you can see that I'm using the bench in a flat position. Although the movement isn't too much when it comes to range of motion, I'm definitely feeling it in my back. Because of the angle, I'm getting most of that weight on my lower back. I'm also trying to keep my back flat as I do this, and as you'll see in the next exercise, I change the angle of the bench to make it a little bit more comfortable, a little bit easier to do, but also give me a better range of motion. Here you're seeing me do dumbbell rows on the Ironmaster bench. I am using the quick lock dumbbells, and I'm going in between having my chin on the bench and having my head up a little bit. Keeping your head off the bench while you do it will help to engage your lower back a little bit more. If you do feel tired, what you can do is rest your head on the bench and still concentrate on keeping that shoulders down, shoulder blades pushing together, sticking that chest out. I finished up these ones right here with the dumbbell rows with lighter weights. This is going to help to burn you out. Also, a variation that I did was letting the dumbbells come forward more. That would essentially tire out the front of your deltoids or your shoulders if you use too heavy a weight. So I'm using lightweight here, and this is helping to accentuate the stretch in my back. Sometimes the results that we don't get are literally because we don't stretch enough. Definitely look at trying exercises like this after your workout. Higher reps, more stretch to get more pumped. All those exercises were shown in 1.5 speed. This is real-time speed. I want to show you me doing a pull-up. This is something that you can do during your workouts. You do one pull-up, you hold it for 20 seconds, and then you go down for 10 seconds. Give this a try. It's definitely challenging, especially at the end of the workout. And you will reap the benefits if you practice it. In the beginning, you probably won't be able to do it for a long time, but you work up to those 20 seconds holding and those 10 seconds going down. This is going to ensure that you don't get hurt, that you build up your grip strength, that you have proper form, and that you have good breathing. And as you can see, I'm also trying a different variation. My hands are going to be closer together. Again, that's going to involve more of the arms, more of the lower, middle back. You definitely want to change up your grip during a workout to make sure that you activate different muscle fibers. All right, so here goes the finisher. I'm gonna do these rows, straight arm rows out to my side for 20. Afterwards, I'm gonna do a bent arm row for 20, and then I'm gonna do rows right by my side using these bands. Don't sleep on the bands. After I got injured and got surgery, I used the bands to help me get back in shape. I used them during my physical therapy, and then also afterwards for rehab and prehab. These are definitely great if you're the type of person that has issues with your shoulders and your elbows. Do not sleep on band training. Also, if you're not getting pump at the end of your workout, look at incorporating something like this with lighter weight to help you squeeze the muscles. After you're done working out, you should be pumped. And if you're not, you could be doing something wrong. Last, we have a little bit of posing. Remember, people, even if you're not planning on competing, posing is definitely something that's going to help you with a mind-muscle connection. It'll also help you to get as pumped as possible while you're training and can be done before, during, or after. Also, getting it on film is going to help to show you what it is that you need to work on more. You might have one side that's bigger than the other. This is going to help you to establish those things that you need to work on and help you to create a plan around it. Also, it's going to help to create better form. So, practice this. Let me know what you think. I hope you guys enjoy this commentary on today's workout doing back. And lastly, if you are training your back and after you're done, you feel it in your arms, you did not squeeze your back enough or the weight you were using was too heavy,